Okay, fine, students. We'll start banking. Is Cherish online?
Yes.
Okay, can you all see the screen, all of you all?
Yes,
Is
sir.
it being shared? Okay, fine. We'll start with banking. Tanishka, is Naomi online? Naomi, Diyashri, Lemula. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yes,
6,
sir.
7.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine, students. Banking. For which section did ma'am start? Banking?
C section, sir.
C section. Okay. Fine. Yes, Tanishka, what did you understand, Tanishka? Can you explain what banking is? What is the formula they use? Yes,
So I didn't understand anything when the teacher was
wait.
teaching, but I
Okay.
understood how to solve, sir.
How to solve the question. Fine. No, forget about teachers teaching. What did you all understand? Banking, okay, formula. Who else in your section?
Lemula, Naomi, and
Okay, Lemula, Naomi. Yeah, I think they can answer. Yes, tell me, Lemula, Naomi.
so I didn't go to school
You
today,
didn't
sir.
go to
So
school.
tomorrow I was finished.
Very good. Naomi,
So here and there, I understood such.
what here and there? Hmm.
Good. A bit I could understand, sir. Like the
Okay,
formula I was able to understand.
okay, formulas. See, only you'll mug up the formulas during the sum. It's easy, students. Whatever you learn in 10th, have to apply it practically. 11th, 12th, you will be applying it practically. So you should know the concept, right? Okay, anyone else can answer. What do you mean by banking? Banking is the process, right? What is bank, students? Hmm? Okay, what are the two main things they do in banking? Two major important, they say banking is institution, okay, run by private organization or by government. The main two things are, what do they do? They lend money and they borrow. They lend. Lend is to give money to the people or to some other institute and borrow. These are the two major things, to lend and to borrow. Okay, in this we have lot of accounts called savings account. We have four accounts again: savings account, salary account, and which one are you all studying? What did ma'am teach? Which type of account do you all have for exam? One is savings account, the other one is salary account. Then, yeah, tell me, Tanishka, Naomi.
So when mom was explaining, I was not there in the class. So after she starting to solve the questions,
Okay, she fine. She gave formula, but related to which account? You should know the basic concept. Only two. These two things are important for you all. They lend money, bank lends money, and they borrow. And we have three accounts in that: savings, salary account. One more thing is RD account, recurring deposit. Did ma'am teach that? Recurring deposit account. Okay, recurring deposit account. You take any of these account, the major principle here used here is compound interest. Remember compound interest we did last year? Compound interest, yes. In that, the main, what are the main things we studied, students? What are the main things? Principle, then
rate,
rate, interest, time, rate. What else? Amount, right? Amount. Principal, interest, rate, time, amount, and it is calculated annually, 6 months, 3 months. So these are the main topics we have. The same concept we use in compound interest in banking. Okay, we use it in banking. So this time for your syllabus, you'll have recurring deposit account. Fine. So this is a basic concept about banking and what you're going to study. So which type of account are we going to study? Which type of transaction? Recurring deposit. See, what do you mean by recurring deposit, students? First, principal. What is principal? What do you mean by principal?
So the money borrowed or
Yes, the money borrowed or lend, right? See, the main two words, lend or you borrow. Either you borrow from the bank or you when you lend it to some other people or to the bank you deposit. So that is known as principal. Okay, principal and time. Time is nothing but the time period. It depends on months, years, or number of days. The amount you borrow from others or you save it in the bank. That is time. Then you have rate. Rate is calculated in percentage. Rate percent. Principal rate, time. Then interest. What do you mean by interest? What is interest, students?
extra money paid for?
The extra money which they pay us back, right? Which the bank or the other people whom they pay back. That is known as interest. Fine. And next we have total amount. Total amount is equals to, see, for example, monthly. This year you're going to deposit rupees 100. Principal is 100, and the bank gives you interest of rupees 10. So what will be the amount end of 1 year? What's the
Plus interest.
principal plus interest? So what's the total amount you're going to receive? 100 plus 10, 110. Yes, same concept. Okay, same concept we use for banking. Now formula. The only difference between recurring deposit, I mean that is simple interest or recurring deposit. The meaning of this is every month you're going to deposit a certain principal. It is not calculated yearly, it is calculated monthly wise. Every month you're going to deposit. For example, Jan principal is fixed. Assume every month you're going to pay principal 100. Jan you'll be paying 100 rupees. Then even on Feb you have to pay same 100. On March same 100. March, April 100. Okay, whatever Jan you all paid, students, whatever we pay to the bank 100, for the entire Jan month you will be paid interest, right? Will the bank give us interest for entire Jan? Interest is being provided, right? Interest is being paid. Then even on Feb you're going to pay the same interest, principal. Even on that will give you interest. This is the meaning of recurring. The meaning of recurring is it keeps on happening at the same interval. Okay, same period of time. Something which happens at the same interval, we call it as recurring, reoccurs. That is known as recurring. So for March, April, May, it goes on. You'll be getting interest on monthly basis. Okay, you'll get interest on monthly basis. So this is the concept of recurring deposit. Now coming to formula. What is simple interest formula? Interest formula, what how do you calculate? Interest PTR by 100. Only these formulas, these things you'll answer. Okay, PTR by 100. So ask about concept. Fine. Even for recurring deposit, it's the same. But what did I tell about time? Is it calculated yearly or monthly basis for recurring deposit? Monthly basis. Okay, every month is calculated. So the formula for recurring deposit RD instead of I, interest for recurring deposit, you keep P as it is, we keep R by 100 as it is, plus into the value is going to, principal and rate is going to be same. Just because time is monthly basis, in middle the formula changes n into n plus 1 divided by 2 into 12. This is the formula for interest. Okay, it is similar to the normal simple interest what we studied. But the only change is time is calculated on monthly basis. Time is on monthly basis. Therefore, only for time, the formula is n into n plus 1 divided by 2 into 12. And rate is the same, r divided by 100. Take down this formula. This is interest. There are only two concepts you have to remove: interest and maturity value. Okay, this time we are not going to take it as t, students. You have to consider it as n. N is nothing but n stands for number of months or number of period. Maybe 1 month, 2 month. Is Naomi online?
Yes, sir.
Okay, n stands for number of month. Number of months. Even if they give you a 2 years time period, you have to convert into number of month. Okay, we calculate monthly basis. Next, just assume this entire year, students, 2025, every month you have deposited. Okay, at the end of this year, December, at the end of December, the bank will pay back the amount, right? From Jan, whatever you invested on December 31st or on next year, Jan, the bank will pay you back the amount plus interest. Amount plus, sorry, principal plus interest. The bank will pay you principal plus the interest at the end. Principal plus interest. And that amount, whatever you receive, in simple interest, we call it as amount for simple and compound interest. When it comes to recurring deposit, we call it as maturity value. What do you call this as? Maturity value. Yes, MV. MV. And principal plus interest. The only difference in this formula is how is principal calculated? How is principal deposited? Yearly or monthly? Monthly we deposit, right? So you have to multiply by n. That's the only difference here. This is the formula for maturity value. In short, we write it as MV. So P into N plus I. It is same like amount, so you don't have to memorize anything. Understand the concept. Time is different. N into N plus 1 divided by 2 by 12. 2 into 12. Again, this N into N plus 1 by 2. This is a recurring formula. Okay. Sum of natural numbers. For sum of natural numbers, this is a different concept again. Into number of month. It is calculated monthly basis. That's the reason you divide by 12. Look, they've written 2 into 12. I mean, I've written 2 into 12. This 2, 1 by 12 indicates monthly basis. It is converted into year. That's the reason you multiply by 12. 2 into 12. Remember like this, or you can even write it like this. Interest is equal to P into N plus 1 divided by 24. 2 into 12 is 24 into R by 100. Interest. Okay. So only these two formulas, students, interest, maturity value. These two formulas you all should remember. And one more, total sum deposited. That is, the total sum is nothing but the principal. Total sum deposited, total sum or principal deposited is equals to principal into number of years. Remember even this concept. The total sum which we deposit is principal into number of month, not your number of months. Okay, so just ignore all the other things. Don't write it down. Just take down the formula. Interest PTR by 100 for recurring deposit. Instead of T, you write n into n plus 1 divided by 2 into 12. Then MV, maturity values P into n plus I, similar to amount, total amount. And then total sum deposited. Total sum deposited is P into n. Shall we start solving the question?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts in this formula? All of you all understood? Joanna, Cherisha?
Yes.
Done? Okay. We'll start solving the questions. That is what they have given here. Look here. This is the PDF you all got, right? This is the file. So interest P into n and P into n P into n into n plus 1 divided by 2 into 12. PTR by 100, and this MV stands for maturity value. You can just go through your maturity value is the final amount. After a certain period of time, you get a final amount that is known as maturity value. And the time period, for example, you're going to invest it for 2 years. 2 years has how many months? 2 years has how many months, students? 1 year has how, sorry, 1 year has how many months?
12 months.
12, right? So 2 into 12, what will be the number of period? N is equals to 24 months. This 24 is nothing but the maturity period, 24 months. Okay, at the end of 24 months, that is maturity period, and whatever amount you get, maturity value, MV. See, that is what they've explained here. And yeah, as I told you all, n into n plus 1. N into n plus 1. 1 by 12 is conversion. 1 by 12 is the conversion. We are converting into we're converting into months. So that is conversion. Okay, look at the first question. Naomi, read out the first question. Is Naomi online? Yeah, read out the first one, Naomi.
Money deposits
Hmm.
rupees 1,000 per month in a
Yes, recurring deposit account for
3 years.
3 years. Okay, recurring is yes monthly. You get the same interest on interest. So recurring for 3 years at what is this? How much percent is mentioned?
8%. 8.
Okay, do you all have the PDF with you all? All of you all have this?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Here it is not that clear, student. Just let me know. 8%. Yes, read out, Naomi. 8% interest.
Per annum. Find the matured value.
Okay, find the matured value is nothing but MV. So what are we supposed to find here, students? What are we supposed to find? MV, right? So matured value. What is matured value formula?
P into n plus.
P into n plus I. See, matured value, even if you forget that, remember it is the amount formula. What is amount? P plus I. Yeah, matured value is nothing but just into number of months. So if you want to calculate matured value, you need P into N. And you even need I value. So before finding maturity value, we need to find interest. Okay, now tell me all the data. What are the data given, Naomi? Be quick. What are the data given? P is equals to what is principal here? Okay, principal is 1,000 next. What else is given?
Interest has been given, sir.
Where interest is not given. Principal is 1,000. Read. Recurring deposit account. What's the time period given? T is equals to
3 years.
3 years. But we don't need T. Right? We don't need T. What is N value? N is equals to 3 into
36.
36 months. N is equals to 3 into 36 at 8% interest per annum. 8% is given, right?
Yes.
Yes, 8% is not interest, Naomi. Always interest will be calculated, rate will be calculated on percentage basis. So whenever percentage symbol is given, that is the rate. R is equals to 8%. Now tell me the formula. What is interest formula? P into
P into N plus 1 divided by
2 into 12 into
12 into 100.
R by 100. Okay, R by 100. Calculate this, students. P is 1000. Next, this is a very simple concept. Chapter, only 2 or 3 questions might be tough. And all these are easy chapter, easy questions. Complete, all of you will complete this. Thousand into n plus 1. What is n given, students? What should I take n as? 3 or 36?
6.
Yes. 36 into what is n plus 1? 36 plus 1? 37. 2 into 12. Okay, sorry, rate is also given. Rate is 8%. So whenever time is given, ignore T, students. Convert into number of months. That is n. 3 into 12, 36. When you reduce this, what do you get? 12 ones are, 12 threes are. Calculate this. 12 ones are, 12 threes are. 2 ones are, 2 fours are, 8. 2 zeros gets cancelled. Yes, students, done? All of you all completed? Or still doing?
Down, sir. Down.
Okay, what's the answer? 3 into 4 into 10 into 37, right? I is equals to, after reducing, what's the number? What are the values we have? 10 into 3 into 37 into 4. Yeah, what's the final answer? What did you all get? Unmute. Naomi, you're on mute.
4,440.
Okay, 4004. Do you have answers for this? For these questions, do you have answers? 4440 is the interest. Then what is maturity value, students? What is maturity value? P into N plus I. Yeah, yes, so 1000 into what is N? 36 plus 4440. 36000. 3600 plus 4440. What's the final answer? MV is equals to 40,440. 440 is the answer. And Tanishka, do you have the answers with you? Whatever ma'am did? Only the final answer.
So 1 second, so I'll check.
Okay, if you'll have it, just go through this. Let's check, students. Check the final answer. We'll move on to the next question. DHP completed. Joanna, Cherisha.
Oh, so it's the same answer.
Okay, okay, fine. Fine, student. Next question. See, I'll be solving only 3 or 4. Okay, and I'll give you all two or three questions for homework.
So the questions in this exercise, so which we should solve.
Solve. Okay, fine, Tanishka. See, we'll solve everything. Tell me if if ma'am cancelled any question. Is any of these question cancelled?
She didn't tell about the cancelled questions. So
Okay, fine. I'll erase this next. And can you all see there are some year mentioned here date to year 2009, 2018. What are all the students? 2017, 2015. These are board exam questions. In 2019, they have given this question. In 2018 paper, 2017, 2015. You can check all these questions are mentioned. I think up to 2023 they have given. 17th question. 17th question. You've got it in 2023 board exam paper. 10th standard board exam. Okay. Fine. Second question. DH3, read out the second question. Be quick. Is Dia online? Okay, your voice is not audible. Next, Ivania, read out the second one.
yes, sir.
Yeah, read out, Ivania. Your voice is not audible. No, I can't hear you all students. Fine, I'll read. Indrajit opened a cumulative time deposit account with Punjab National Bank. The first line is not that important. He deposited 360 per month. What is the principal? Quickly, tell me the principal, students. Unmute the call. Principal is equals to 360. And for how many months?
360.
Yeah, per month. For how many months? N is equals to 2 into 12.
2 into 12.
24 months. That is time period is equals to 12 years. We need to find the value of N. 2 into 12, 24. If the rate of interest, what is rate of interest? 7%. How much did he get at the time of maturity? Again, MV. You have to find MV. Calculate this, students. Try this question. If you want to find maturity value, you need to find interest. Complete this. And third question is, you had a recurring deposit in a bank and deposited for 2.5 years. The rate of interest. Okay, third question is also easy. Fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Interest is equals to P into N plus 1 divided by 2 into 12 into R by 100. So that is equals to 360 into N is 24. In the bracket N plus 1, you can directly write 24 plus 1 is 25. Rate is equals to 7 divided by 100 divided by 2 into 12. And that 2 into 12 is 24. Again, 24, 24 and 24 gets cancelled. Complete this. Okay, 1 0 and 0 gets cancelled. 5 5s are 5 2s are 2 1s are 2 18s are, and we are left with 18 into 5 into 7. So this is recurring deposit account. Okay, usually people deposit using this to get interest. If you have a lot of money, if you want to save in banks, you can use RD account. What's the final answer? Interest is equals to 630. 18 into 5, 90. 9 sevens are 63, 630. Okay, interest is 630. Find the maturity value MV.
Maturity value 9,270.
So interest is equals to principal, not interest, maturity value. All of you are done? What is Joanna doing? Joanna, Cherisha, what about these students?
Doing it.
Doing it, sir? Doing it?
Yes.
Yeah, be quick, students.
So I'm getting the answer is 9,270.
Okay, MV is equals to
So even I
360.
got the same answer.
Good. 360 into 24, P into N plus I, 630. 360 into 24 into 25 divided by 24 into 7 by 100. 10 gets cancelled. 24. Okay, what's the final answer?
9,270.
9,270. Is it correct? Do you all have the answers with you all? 9,270. Hmm. Yes. 9,270 is the answer. Shall we try the next question? Completed?
Yes, sir.
All of you all done?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Cherisha, Diyashri done? Naomi, Joanna completed. Shall I erase it? Okay. Third question, student. Cherisha, read out the third one. Or all of you will read out the third one, students. All of you will read out the third one. No, read the third question, and Cherisha will explain that later. All of you will go through the third question, check what are the values given, what are the data given. Okay, Nima had a recurring deposit account in a bank and deposited. Yes, Sharisha, tell me all the data, Sharisha. What are the data given? Data are nothing but principal, interest, rate. What are the things given?
So the interest,
Where is interest given here?
sorry, sir, the rates.
Before the deposit, 600. What shall we do with
Yes, sir,
this?
deposit and tax.
So whatever you deposit, what do you call that? Yeah, what do you call it, Sharisha? In the beginning, I explained whatever we deposit, what were you doing? Unmute the call first. Whatever you deposit, you call principal. Principal is 600. And what's the time given?
Yes,
Time is equals to
5/2, sir.
5 divided by 2 years. How do you convert into n? How do you find n? What do you have to do? You have to take time, 5 by 2 and multiply by 1 year has how many months, Charisha?
12, sir.
5 into 12. So 2 ones are 2 six are. What's the value of n students? N is equals to
30, sir.
30. Yes, n is equals to 30. Okay, this question you all can do it for homework. And Tanishka, can you tell me the questions which ma'am marked?
So the first question, third main, second one, fourth one, fifth one, seventh one, um, ninth one, and the 11th one. So
9th one and 11th. Okay. Fine. This is third main first one. You all can try it for homework. Third main second, we'll do it now. So n is equals to 30. Then what are the other things we have? Rate is equals to 10%. Find
10%.
yes, find I and maturity value MV. And Cherisha, why you not answering, Cherisha? Not able to figure out which is principal, or you didn't concentrate in the beginning.
I got confused, sir.
First day of the class, not able to give right answer. Fine. Read the second one. You have to answer the second again. Go through the third main second question, students. Try this third main first one for homework. I've written all the data. Try it for homework. Third main second question. Go through third main second one.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, Adya. What time are you attending?
Sir, there was a power cut, sir. Like, there's no network, sir.
Okay, already started. I told you all right. From past 2 3 days, I was sending message 4:30. Oh, at least through your phone, you should have attended. Your mobile net, right?
Sir, yes, sir, but like it's very low, sir. It'll be like,
Okay, you missed
they'll
this,
get
Adya.
stuck in our spot.
Fine. Anyway, only another 8 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes will conduct. Okay, I have recorded this class. I'll upload and I'll send you the link. You can go through that.
Okay, sir.
Okay, first 15 minutes is very important. First 15 minutes, concentrate. After that, you'll be able to solve questions. Questions are easy.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I'll upload. You just stay online, Adya. If you concentrate one question, you might understand. Yes, third main, second one.
Okay.
Yeah, Cherisha, tell me what is principal in third main, second one. What's this? Is Cherisha online? Can you unmute? What is the name
Yes, sir.
given? Yeah, Sujal or Sajil something. Invest rupees.
Sir, questions.
Just look at the values. You don't have the questions with you.
Sir, I don't have the PDF with me, sir.
Okay, I'll send it later. Mhm.
Yes.
Fine, I'll read this. Read this out. Sajil or okay, Sajil invest rupees 6,600 per month. So whatever you invest is principal. P is equals to 600. Time. What is the time given?
2.5 years.
2.5 years.
5/2, sir.
Okay, 2.5 years. 5/2. 1/2 is 5/2 years. Adya, it is similar to compound interest concept, simple interest concept. 5/2 years. This T you have to convert into N students. What is N? 5/2 into 12.
12.
Yeah, 5/2 into 12. 2 ones are 2 six are 5 6 are 30. N is equals to 30. So number of month is 30. Depository scheme Oriental Bank of Commerce. If the bank pays simple interest, what is the rate given? What is the rate given here? Simple interest at 6.2/3%.
10%. 3%.
Yeah, Joanna, which question are you reading?
Sorry, sir, my bad. It was a different question.
See, Joanna, Cherisha, like giving some different answers to it. 6.2/3 is 3 is 18, 20/3%. Rate is equals to 20/3. Find the amount received by him on maturity. What do you mean by that, students? Find the amount. Amount and maturity value same, right? What you have to find here? MV. In order to find MV, what is required? In order to find maturity value, you need to find interest. Interest is equals to P into N into N plus 1 divided by 2 into 12 into R by 100. Okay, just write that. N into N plus 1 divided by 2 into 12 into R by 100. And Adya, these are the two formulas you have to remember: maturity value and interest. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, and you have to substitute. In order to find maturity value, we need interest. Calculate this, students. After that fourth question, you can try it for homework. So 600 into N. N is nothing but 30. 30 into 31 into R by 100. R is 20/3 into 100 divided by 2 into 12.
1,550 is the answer for interest.
Okay, interest 1,005. Let me check. Two zeros gets cancelled. 6 ones are 6 twos are 2 ones are 2 tens are 6 fives are 30. But I'm getting 5 into 31 into 10. What's the answer you told, Lamula?
1,550.
Correct. 1,550. 1,550 is the interest and maturity value. Once you find, substitute it in the maturity value formula. MV is equals to P into N. P is 600 into N. N is 30 plus I.
So we get 19,950.
Okay, 19,000. Yes, Mariana, why are you late, Mariana? M is equals to.
So I don't know. So there was some problem. I was rectifying. I was able to join.
What do you mean by you don't know? 4:30 the class starts, right?
Yes.
Don't know you slept, Mariana. I think both of you have slept. Adia, Mariana. Huh?
No, no, sir. From past 1.5 hours, I was checking what happens.
18,000. Okay, anyway, I'll upload the recording, Mariana. You can go through that. What's the final answer, students? 19,550? 19,550 is the answer. Okay, Mariana, this concept is related to simple interest and compound interest.
Yes.
Okay, I've explained. First 15-20 minutes is very important. When you're going through, concentrate, both of you, Adia and Mariana. And later, questions are very easy to solve. If you'll understand the concept, questions are easy. Fine. How many questions did ma'am complete today? Naomi, Tanishka?
4 questions. So
4? Fine. See, I've given the third main first one for homework, third main first one, and fourth main. Just go through the question. Fine. In fourth main, let me give you all the data.